A Rolex timepiece is a worthwhile investment, but this doesn't imply that it must be excessively expensive. Even though some models are sold at exorbitant prices, there are still numerous Rolex watches available for under $10,000 that are equally impressive. Stay tuned, and we will be also revealing the Rolex model that has always been the cheapest in the history of Rolex. Welcome to Watch Divine, your go-to channel for the latest updates and insights on Rolex luxury timepieces. In this episode, we will be discussing the most affordable Rolex watches that you can add to your collection. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of Rolex. Number 1. Rolex Datejust. If you're a Rolex enthusiast, then you know that the Datejust collection is one of the most iconic from the brand. What makes it even more special is its versatility, which makes it popular with both men and women. But as you might expect, pricing on these watches can vary widely depending on factors like size, dial design, and materials. New prices start around $7,700 for a Rolex Datejust. Among the men's references, the 41mm models tend to be the most popular, with options like a gold fluted bezel, reference $126,333, or a smooth stainless steel bezel, reference $126,300. Secret tip: it's often possible to get a discount on the two-tone versions of the Datejust at the authorized dealers. Number 2. Rolex Submariner Non-Date 14060. When it comes to Rolex, some prefer a date window, others love the clean look of a dateless dial, which is why the No-Date Submariner 14060 has become a fan favorite. This watch boasts a stunningly uninterrupted dial, featuring only the Submariner logo and depth rating. And let's not forget about the iconic oyster bracelet, black bezel and dial, and super legible hour markers. The 14060 reference is considered one of the earliest modern Rolex Submariner models, and it has maintained its vintage charm over the years, making it a must-have for Rolex aficionados. Whether you go for the tritium patina or the Luminova's bright white, this watch is sure to catch your eye. With the reliable and accurate caliber 3000 or 3130, you can take this watch anywhere and not worry about accuracy. Plus, it can withstand water pressure up to 300 meters. And how about the price? You can get this beauty starting around the $9,000 mark. Number 3. Rolex Explorer 2 40mm $16,570. The Explorer 2 watch was designed for cave explorers and those in low-light environments who need to track the time in both day and night. It features a handy 24-hour GMT hand and a fixed 24-hour bezel that makes tracking time super easy. The Explorer 2 is part of the collection of Rolex watches, which offer a good investment value in 2023. Rolex watches generally are a good investment because they have low supply, high demand, and non-uniform price increases. The Explorer 2 historically has appreciated with about 3.2% per year. The reference 16,570 is a highly sought-after model of the Explorer 2. It has a brushed stainless steel finish and a 40mm waterproof oyster case. Unlike many other Rolex watches, it's refreshingly simple, with no extra frills or details. It's a great option if you're looking for a watch that's both vintage and reliable. It's built to fit comfortably on all wrist sizes, and is one of the last models that can boast that. The Rolex Caliber 3185 movement is impressively reliable, capable of running for up to 50 hours, and the solid case back keeps the watch protected from water and dust. One cool thing about this watch is that it was made during the transition from tritium luminous material to Luminova. So, earlier models will develop a nice vintage patina over time, while later models will stay white and pristine. Rolex Explorer No Dates have a manufacturer-suggested retail price of $7,250, but prices go up north from there. Want to stay up to date with Rolex news, tips, and fun facts? Then this is the perfect time to subscribe to the Watch Divine YouTube channel, if you haven't already. Number 4. Rolex Oyster Perpetual 36mm 126,000. The Oyster Perpetual is a prime example of Rolex's iconic luxury watches that showcase the beauty of simplicity, The Oyster Perpetual is generally also the cheapest model in the Rolex collection. The model saw a steep rise in popularity over the last couple of years, with some second-hand models going higher than their new price. The updated line has a variety of colors, including pastel pink and coral red, in addition to the traditional blue, black, and silver, all available in multiple sizes to suit everyone's preferences. The 126,000 is a 36mm watch that is entirely made of oyster steel, including the bracelet, which features the standard oyster class. The dial is straightforward and lacks a date window, with 3 white gold hands and markers. The locking crown ensures the case remains sealed, while the modern Chromalight luminous paint illuminates the blue markers for easy reading in low-light conditions. Inside, the COSC certified caliber 3230, with its impressive 70+ hours of power reserve, operates the watch. The movement also features Rolex's patented Parachrome hairspring and Paraflex shock absorption, ensuring exceptional precision and reliability. The Rolex Oyster Perpetual is generally one of the 2 cheapest Rolex models in the collection. So how about the price of this beauty? In 2023, new prices are around the $6,000 level. Number 5. Rolex Air King Oyster 40mm. Undoubtedly, blue is a highly favored color, and if you desire a renowned watch in this hue, then the Rolex Air King is worth considering. The Air King has a lengthy history, serving as the starting watch for numerous enthusiastic Rolex collectors. The lineage of this collection is colorful, and the royal blue color signifies the longing of British Royal Air Force pilots to wear their Rolex Oyster watches instead of military-issued timepieces. Rolex crafted this line with the iconic waterproof oyster case and the perpetual, self-winding mechanism, resulting in a timepiece that is smaller in size than the Oyster Perpetuals and Datejusts, making it more versatile in terms of wrist sizes. It features a simple design within a stainless steel oyster case, a blue dial with luminous buttons, and silver 3, 6, and 9 Arabic numerals. Prices are still under the $10,000 mark, starting around $7,450. Number 6. Rolex Milgauss. This watch was designed with a specific group of people in mind: scientists. You see, they need a watch that can handle strong magnetic fields and keep accurate time. And that's exactly what the Milgauss was created to do. One of its most recognizable and desirable features is its lightning bolt seconds hand, which is a nod to its anti-magnetic capabilities. Now, at first glance, the Milgauss might look similar to another Rolex model, but over time, it has evolved into its own unique design, and the latest model, reference 116,400 GV, is a real showstopper. It takes what was once one of the watch's plainest properties and adds a healthy dose of color. The bright orange seconds hand, minute track, and hour markers make a bold statement that really stands out from the crowd. Plus, the Baton indexes and Chromalight display add even more subtle pops of color. It's definitely a departure from the vintage models, but that's part of the excitement. The Milgauss is actually the smallest collection for Rolex in 2023. It's a watch that you either love or hate. There really isn't much in between. And if you're thinking about getting your hands on one, be prepared to pay around $9,300 manufacturer's suggested retail price. The Rolex catalog has so much more to offer beyond what we've covered here. With their exceptional craftsmanship and timeless designs, any Rolex watch you choose is sure to be a source of pride and a wise investment. And of course, if you want to get an even better price, be sure to also check out the secondhand Rolex market. So there you have it, a rundown of the most affordable Rolex watches. Even though these timepieces are relatively budget-friendly for Rolex, they still offer the quality and prestige that comes with the brand. If you're in the market for a Rolex but don't want to break the bank, any of these watches would be a great choice. Which one will you choose? Let us know in the comments below.